Here we go. Chief X, the God Best, reincarnated with some more common sense science. And today, this is some real common sense science. The epitome of common sense science. So we're talking about Haarp and weather modification and a little thing called cloud seeding. Right? Remember that, cloud seeding. Matter of fact, look it up, cloud seeding. Okay? So, the bad rumors is that Haarp is causing weather modification. Okay? So, and they mention rain when people say weather modification. Let me just clear this one little thing up before I get to the other particulars. Haarp has nothing to do with weather modification. It has something to do with a lot of other stuff, but not weather modification. Okay? And we're going to talk about some stuff that we really should have known in 4th grade elementary. This is elementary science. See, I'm disappointed in a lot of my scholarly brothers right now. I'm kind of disappointed because they drinking the Kool-Aid also. Right? So, we're going to go elementary. Common sense science. So, you have what you call a cloud. In order to have rain, you must have clouds with moisture in them. That's elementary science. You cannot make rain from a dry desert air where there are no clouds. So no Haarp can't make it rain somewhere where there are no clouds. That's not what Haarp is about. Haarp is about something else. Okay? So, in order for it to rain, you have to have clouds. That's not Haarp's intention. That's called cloud seeding when you're talking about making it rain. What it is they put chemicals, they fly an airplane over clouds and they spray chemicals, some salt and some other kind of chemicals over the clouds that already have or moisture in them. It's going to already rain. Okay, so they spray these chemicals as salting and some other chemicals, I don't know. And that changes the composition of the rain when the rain does come down. Sometimes it cleans the air. And one thing I had to shut down because somebody gonna mention, called Operation Popeye. And they did some operation in the monsoons back in the war in Vietnam, right? Yeah, because the monsoon rains. They did cloud seeding in Operation Popeye. Popeye. Over the clouds that already had moisture in them, that it was going to already rain. They changed the composition of the rain when it come down from the chemicals that they sprayed on the clouds. It's called cloud seeding. They didn't make it rain where there was no clouds in dry air. You get it? This is elementary science. Haarp has nothing to do with weather modification. Weather modification is cloud seeding. Now, Haarp is a testing facility in Alaska. And the government's testing things. It is okay to test things. It's called advancing science. We're trying to progress in civilization. Main thing Haarp is about, the main thing amongst other things is about radio signal communications in submarines, because radio signals only go straight and the earth is round. So in order for it to communicate with submarines and in the military, they're testing things, they're doing a Haarp testing and trying to communicate with submarines. The earth is round. Radio signals only go straight. So they're warming up with an ionosphere and doing testings, and that all coagulates, if I can use that word, with the other things that they're doing. And it's okay, it's nothing spooky, but goddamn, it's about communications and radio signals in the military. Shit's supposed to be secret. You're not supposed to know every fucking thing. Goddamn, you nosy motherfuckers. Okay? So that's cloud seeding. And people think things are spooky because they nosy. You're not supposed to know about certain things that they're testing. And yes, other countries have the technology, but it's nothing spooky. That's cloud seeding. So no, Haarp has nothing to do with rain. Now, Haarp may be able to shoot some heat into the ground somewhere and fuck around and fuck with a fault and maybe cause an earthquake or something. Possibility, but I don't even believe that. But take that for what you want. Okay? So Haarp does have to do it. It's a testing facility in Alaska, so they can't do shit all around the world with no fucking one little station in Alaska. You guys aren't thinking. And they got these conspiracy theory people spooking y'all out. And what happens is, when you talk about Haarp, also in the program is studies about cloud seeding in the atmosphere. You're talking about shooting for atmosphere. So in these conversations, they're talking about weather modification, heating the ionosphere, in other things, but people are fusing the conversations and blending them and misunderstanding. So when people talk about weather modifications, they have no clue and never even thought to look up really weather modifications and see what weather modification is. It's clear. Look it up. Look up what weather modification is and you'll see it says cloud seeding, and then go look at what cloud seeding is. It's nothing fucking spooky. So I wanted to clarify that. There was one more point I had to make that was very important. I just had a brain freeze. Damn. So yeah, family, it's nothing spooky. That's what distinguishes it. And I hope you get that. This is basic, elementary. And I was disappointed in some of my brothers, but I love them still. And I hope I said something that can make you think and say, okay. Now you can't know everything. It's cloud seeding, it's weather modification. That's what I wanted to clarify. So Haarp cannot make it rain. Oh, well, this is what I want to say. First of all, if you were shooting heat into some fucking clouds and making it rain, what does heat do to moisture and precipitation? It evaporates it. There will be no rain. So how does Haarp got anything to do with making it rain? Only thing makes it rain is cloud seeding. And you can prolong the rain from the chemicals that they put in the cloud, and it may rain a little longer. But it changes the composition of the rain. It changes the composition of the precipitation. And it's nothing to mean any harm.